Earlier, I spoke to CCTV correspondent Sean Callebs, who's on the ground there in Kabul. I asked him about the mood there and whether the attack on the journalists might have a chilling effect.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect word for it, chilling effect. And it was the kind of news that once it broke, it spread rapidly. And to explain just how tense Kabul is, when we got here several days ago, the streets completely packed, sidewalks very packed. The last 2 days, it has been extremely vacant out. Only police and army checkpoints out. This has been a very heightened sense of tension. But this is something I think, sadly, a lot of people did expect, that insurgents of others would target journalists ahead of this historic election. The two AP journalists were sadly, one was killed and the other injured in the extreme eastern province of Host. It is an area that is extremely volatile, but people are committed to try and bring the unvarnished truth of what happens in this race, this election. If indeed it goes off, it is going to be the first peaceful or the first transition of democracy in this country ever. Going out, it's eerie, it's spooky. You're always tense. You're always watching your back, but it's Afghanistan.
What impact is this likely to have on people going out to vote? Do you think it'll keep people away from the polls?
I think that's the big question tomorrow. I think certainly the insurgents, Taliban, that is what they are hoping for. There are between 5,500 and 6,500 polling stations, so there are all kinds of potential targets out there. We've talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people say, look, this is important. I know by going out to the polls, myself, my family, we could all be risking our lives, but it's something we have to do. Others we've talked to would say, we're not going out. It's just not worth it. We're not convinced that this young Afghan army, young Afghan police force can provide the kind of security needed ahead of something this important and this dangerous.